Right, I hope you've all had a good summer holidays. We're all back. I haven't done a vlog for a while, so George said I should do a vlog. So let's just go through some random stuff that we've been up to. So we went on holiday to Andros, and at the end of the video, I'll put a couple of videos of it's a couple of UK Land Rovers that were out there. So they've done well to get out there. And a mini moke, I'll put those just randomly at the end of the video. What else are we doing? We have still got the Land Rover Discovery Sport. We have to do that. So we've got to do the fix. It's just been left here. We're going to upgrade the rear lights. We're going to fix the front. So Discovery Sport people, keep watching. I'll try and get on that as soon as possible. George is doing well learning to drive in the Jimny. We've had no problems with the Jimny, have we, George?
No.
It's bulletproof, rock solid. Right, so this mess on the floor everywhere in here is my attempt to get the Range Rover Classic repaired. So we bought one engine that's behind the wheel. That had crack heads, and that was a 2.4. And then a 2.5 engine came up, and I'll do some videos on those for people. So we've got the 2.5, and that had good heads. We've just taken the, if you have a look underneath there, George, we've taken all the pistons out, and all the pistons look fine. The crank looks fine. The bearings have got a little bit of wear on them, but I'll put some new big end bearings in. But it all looks quite good. One of the pistons has got a bit of scraping down the side. I'm a bit worried it might have sort of heated and distorted, but it looks like it's been polished out and rebuilt at some point, because I can't actually feel it. So there we go. So that is the VM engine saga. Oh, one thing we've been looking at, we bought from Land Rover, they reduced the price of the spare wheel carrier, but it was for the tailgate with a half tailgate. And so we've had to redesign the mounting point. So I've redesigned the mounting point here, and we will get these in stock. These are really good. This stops your Defender from, as you go over a bump, from all the weight of the wheel on the rear door. So we got that. Right, let's come over here, George, and have a look at some other bits and pieces we've got going. George. Right, awning. So we worked on one awning system for fixing the awning. And we used that when we went to the Gaydon show, but it was a real pain to take on and off. We wanted a quick release. So we have now developed a new quick release system. So the way it's going to work is this bracket is going to fix on the car with our bracket system. It's going to be flush with the top of the roof rack and then dip over the side. And then we've got a system whereby this is going to slip over there like so. And then you put a final bolt in the bottom. If I can get it to line up, I think this is the version 1. And then we can just put a bolt in there, and then it'll be super quick release. We can lift on and lift off. Woo! Right. What else have we been looking at? So, on a lot of the new vehicles, they have deleted the sunglass holder with this sort of clear panel that doesn't seem to do a lot. Someone said, oh, they're going to put a new Wi-Fi module in behind it. But the cars we've seen with this don't have any Wi-Fi module, and one subscriber has kindly sent us his panel. It's coming from the Defender, and he's gone out and bought the panel. It's $500 for the whole panel, but he said, I just couldn't bear getting in my car every day and thinking I've got something missing in my new Defender. So he's gone out and bought that, and there was no module or anything behind. So I think I've worked out now, and I've got all the bits on order to do a sunglass upgrade on your Defender, so keep watching for that. A lot of people have been asking where this is, and this is coming. So this is the new rear tailgate strip for the Evoque that will light up.
That will look amazing.
That will look amazing on the Evoque. So you can see we've got it all injection molded. It's all done, and then
people with Evoques, subscribe,
keep watching. That is coming soon. They're on the water, they're made. The paddle shift, this is all the stuff I've got to do on my messy day. The paddle shift video for the Defender, we've done that, we've worked that out now. The parts are on sale on the website. I've just got to do the video of how to do that. For the Disco 4 molly plate, we had those bottom clamps, and we've got these fierce magnets. These are like, and we tried these this week to see whether they would have enough, but it's still, even with the fiercest magnets we could find, it still wasn't enough. We got the Freelander 2 molly plate going. We're going to have a look at that in just a minute. Remind me, George. Soft close motors. We're looking at soft close motors. So this is the soft close motor, and there's a little motor here and a coil, and it goes whoop, and it pulls this cable and it closes the door. And we will look at doing a soft close upgrade for the rear of the Defender for people who haven't got it, but you also have to change your lock because there's an extra cog that this pulls on. And also we might look at doing the front doors on the Defender, the driver's door particularly. That's the upgraded lights we've got to fit for the Discovery Sport. That's a Disco 4 DRL light. We did a video upgrading the on the Freelander 2 where you can upgrade from this simple light module to the later one. And it turns out it's the same as the Ford light module. There you go, it's the Ford light module. Exactly the same. So we've done a video using that on a Ford and a Land Rover. Right, let's go and have a look. What did I say? Freelander 2. It's a bit windy, sorry for some wind noise, but you can see we've sketched out here where we want the molly plate to go. So it'll have two mounts, one here, and we thought we could get it to go a little bit further back, and we might bend it to follow this line here. And then there's ideally two mounts. They're well placed for a molly plate on the Freelander 2, so we are on that as well. Classic Defender and Range Rover Classic, I've been looking at getting the parts ready to repair the brakes, renew the brakes on the Range Rover Classic over in France. And there's this big nut you've got to take off, 50mm, and I thought we could buy a big socket. But what I've done is I've actually designed a sort of socket that you can put your socket driver in, but you can also hammer it. So you can also get a hammer and chisel without damaging the nut. And we can get these laser cut. This is the first off sample, like so. And it's my sort of new idea. I don't know if anyone's ever done anything like this before, but and if you're keep that in your toolbox, if you're going overlanding, it'd be a lot easier to keep something like that in your toolbox than a big 50mm socket. It's got to be quite big to fit over. So we are going to do some brake videos on the Range Rover Classic Defender. Right, let's go and have a look at the new Defender. It's at home. We're going to do some videos on favourite button with the new software. We did the video, the new software's come in, and we're going to do the new favourites button. And one thing on the favourites button is you can actually disable the start stop, which should be good. And we've got a new picnic table we wanted to show you set up. So let's zip home and look at the new Defender. Right, so Steve, one of our subscribers and customer, he said to me, Simon, I've got this new turnpike stove, and he sent me a picture of it, and I thought, that's lush. He said, but there's nowhere to mount the canister, so I had to buy one. Gave me an excuse. Right then, have you seen this, George?
I haven't.
Right, this is lush. This is, oh, right then. Look at this. You get we got like a little griddle pan in here. We got that's a meaty book of instructions, mine, isn't it? Oh, right then. I think they're Swedish, aren't they, Primus? They do the proper good outdoor stuff. So let's have a look what we've got here. And we've got a little, I haven't even, rip it open. That's like a little griddle pan, look. There you go. We can do our sausages and that on that. That's a good job. Right then. And what you've got here, so I like the little wooden, and you can only open the top when this handle is exactly at 90 degrees there. And it's all stainless steel, and you got some little wind deflectors. It's super low profile, but let's have a quick look underneath. So this is where the gas valve lives, and it comes in its own little nice little holder. Look, you got to wriggle it out. Okay, so now by luck, if you look at our picnic table, let's get the picnic table out. We put these in as like cup holders, or you could put cups and then put utensil holders in. But it turns out it's a stroke of luck. I'd love to say it was genius, but not. That it's just the right size to pop that through. Okay, so you can pop that through. Okay, and you can put that on there, get it 90 degrees. You see, and the stove fits on there perfect. And you've got some little wind. I don't know if they locate into anything, these little bits here. Maybe I'll have to read those instruction books. There you go, but that all works fine. But you were saying, well, where am I going to put my gas canister? So this is the type of gas canister you get, and you can take the plastic cover off the top, and you screw that on there. Okay, so you can be going in seconds. And he sent me a picture, and it was just hanging underneath, and he's going, well, it's not really ideal, is it? And I see his point. Now, I don't know, actually, if he'd have got the step, look, he could have put it on the step, couldn't he? But anyway, he said, can you make something for me? Design something. And I guess he's not going to be the only person, so we've designed this. we worked on this a bit this week. So it's laser cut and it's got 3 magnets. Holds the gas canister, and then we're all ready to go. So there you go, that's our little demo. We'll get that on for sale on the website. I mean, you could just buy some magnets and put it on there, but I think that's a bit neater. You're not going to scratch your paintwork. Okay, put that on. There we go. Good luck camping. One other thing we did this week, George said, Simon, you got to get on TikTok. So we put a couple of videos on TikTok. Now, TikTok's a wild place. We were getting some crazy comments. Now, I know I've got wonky eyes, but no one on YouTube has mentioned it. But on TikTok, everyone's like, mate, your eyes are funny. So I thought I'd have some fun with the comments. So people were writing things like, who you talking to now? So I'd reply like, your girlfriend and stuff. Anyway, it was crazy. And it's got like 1.2 million views, the video I did. So I'm not suggesting you go on TikTok, but there you go. That's something else we had some fun with this week. But there we go. I hope you're having a good time. So I'll put the videos up now of the strange cars we saw, or the crazy cars we saw on the Greek island of Andros. I hope you enjoyed it. Super windy. Right, Freelander 1, he's made it all the way out to the Andros Islands in Greece too. Now check him out, look at the scenery he's in. So he's all black with no sunroof. He's got to be a hot one, but he's got the light guards, he's got the facelift, like he has got the chrome side steps on, he's tinted the windows to the max. He's there, he's living the dream. Careful I don't get run over. Look at that. Not a Land Rover, but it is a Rover. It's an Austin Rover Mini Mope. Look at that. Super rare. Look, we're up in the Greek mountains. Look. There you go. That is cool. That is ideally what you need. I love the way the chairs are with the little hand grips there. Look. Spare wheel on the back. Little lights on the back. Look at that, that is super original. Mini Mope, no rust on him out here. He's got good tyres on, he's got nice mint. He's got little like wheel arch flaps on him. They sold a load of these to Portugal. Oh, there you go, in Greece. Oh, I just spotted a little gem, a little Greek Mini. It says a Cooper. Is it a Cooper? It's got mini light wheels. Has it got disc brakes on the front? Or has it got drums? It's got discs on the front. It could well be a Cooper, look. It's got a little Austin Cooper badge on the front. Check that out. But it's got later seats in it. But it's got it looks like it's probably got the later front on it. And it's got doors, like it's got late doors, so it's a replica. It's a later Mini. But it looks pretty cool. You like that? Look at that, like a surf blue with an old English white roof.